Hi guys, Andy here again with the diesel heater. Just giving you a little update on what's happened. Been using it for about 2 months now, and this one is heating my home through a hole in the wall. So there it is guys. For those of you who haven't seen it before, I made this wooden box for it to go in, and this metal lid. I mean, we tend to just use what we've got to hand, don't we? And then we've got the heater going through like a 4-inch hole in the wall there. There's the air intake. I've got it running off 12-volt supply. Just going through into the house, into a plug socket, and we've got the control unit which normally sits on the front of the machine. We've got that inside the house as well, so we can pick up the temperature from in there and switch it on and off from in there as well. Can't see this very well, but we've got the exhaust coming through. There's like a 4-inch hole underneath the machine, and it's like a 1-inch pipe coming through a 4-inch hole in the wooden box, so there's plenty of room around it to for the heat not to make the wood hot, and also it allows some air in for the machine to burn. Now I've been having this on every day for the last couple of months. Today for instance, it's been on since about 8 o'clock this morning. It's about 2 o'clock now. It's still diesels. It's huge, like that much. I mean, this holds a gallon, and that's probably used to a litre and a half. It was a cold morning this morning here for us. It was -4. I know some of you in Canada will laugh at that and tell me it's -32 there. But yeah, it was a cold one for us, so switched it on straight away. I had it on number 3. It does go up to number 6, but I never seem to have it on full. I have it on like 1, 2 or 3 maximum really. Most of the day I'll have it on, if I leave it on all day, on just number 2 really. And it's probably using, if I use 3 litres in a day of kerosene, by the way, that's the most of it I've ever been using. So yeah, running it on kerosene, I said it's about £1.15 a litre I'm paying, and I get it in these AdBlue containers. They hold about, I think it's about 2.5 gallon, and they come with these really handy little spouts. Not too heavy to pick up as well, so yeah, they're really useful to use when picking that up. And the power supply hasn't been a problem either. This is a 30 amp power supply from the 240 mains, switched it to 12 volts obviously, and it hasn't had a problem with it. It's been on for hours and hours and hours, 2 months, but I switch it off at night time when we're not using the heater, and not been a problem at all. Put a link for that in the description as well. They were about $19.99 I think. A few people have asked me as well how I drilled a hole in the wall, because that's it's a double skin brick wall there, and basically I use this. If people that don't know, this is called a core drill. This is a 4-inch core drill. For that machine you actually only need like a 3-inch hole, but for mine in the summer months I'll be using that outlet as an air conditioning outlet. So there's your core drill. You do want quite a powerful hammer drill, an SDS hammer drill to use on this. Or if you use like a weaker or a cordless drill, you just burn them out. These really do take a little bit of turning. Because I drill through like a double thickness wall there, what I did I sent like a long thin drill, well, thinner than your finger. I sent that through first, and I drilled from the outside, and then I drilled from the inside, just chipping off little bits of brick in between. Got a nice neat round hole there. But you do quite often need to make a hole in the wall, whether it's your outlet is going into the to the building, you've got the machine outside, or you've got the machine inside and you need to let the exhaust gases out. So quite often you've got to get some holes drilled in the wall. A few people use like an air vent, air brick, and you know, I've even saw these coming out of cat flaps as well. So yeah, that's your core drill. I'll put a link to these in the description as well. They're not too expensive. Okay guys, so we're inside the house now. It's absolute toast in here. We're on the other side of the wall. There's the vent coming from the machine. And I put this different vent on. This is quite good. This multi-directional flow vent. We've got a hole in the wall there where the control panel goes to the machine. It's nice and easy to use. In the morning, just get up, I switch the switch on at the plug hole, press that for a second, press it again and leave it alone. I was quite scared of these to start with, obviously being, you know, burning fuel near to the house, but I don't have a problem with them at all now. I just switch it on in the morning, leave it, don't worry about it. Within a few minutes it's heated up nicely. I'll go and check on it, you know, a bit later on, make sure, top the fuel up and make sure it's all okay. But yeah, not a problem at all. Would I want the machine in the house? Probably not. I mean, for the simple reason, when you're topping it up, you're always going to spill a little drop, or you're just going to smell the kerosene or whatever you burn it on it in the house. You're always going to smell that. I don't want to smell any fumes at all. This is running all day. There's absolutely no burnt fuel smells or kerosene smells at all. There's no chance of exhaust leaking into the house. I wouldn't have. I've got the other machine in the garage. I'll show you that in a bit. But no, I'm happy with this setup, and this is all you've got. You just got that vent. You haven't got some big bulky thing in your lounge. So yeah, this is my setup, and I'm really happy with it. Hey guys, so we're in the garage now with my other heater. I've spent a little bit of time in here today. I've only had it on setting 2. As you know, these go up to setting 6, and it really roars when you've got it on setting 6. I'll show you the power supply for those of you who haven't seen it before. And that's where I've got the exhaust going out of the garage. It's a wooden garage wall, so I put a little bit of metal pipe with some sand and cement around that to give it a barrier. I'll put a link to these flexible extension pipes in the description as well. They're useful. So I think sometimes the pipe that comes with the machine is not always long enough for your situation. And there we are guys, we're just outside the garage now. You see what I did with the sand and cement and the pipe going through to give a nice gap around the exhaust so it doesn't burn the garage down. No condensation coming out at all there, and it's not too noisy either. Okay, so we're back into the back patio to the house heater. Talking about the condensation, I know people worry about all the condensation coming out. So I never have hardly any come out of this. You might have just a little bit of wet in the morning on startup. I know you're supposed to have this drip facing downwards, but honestly I don't get much at all, just with using the exhaust with the basic the machine with the basic exhaust. And I think if you did get much condensation in there, it's going to burn off, because that's like really hot. Oh, but this is it's been one of the best things I've done, guys. A couple of months time, this will all go away, be packed away in the shed, and on the other side of that wall there, we'll have the air conditioning, and this will be the outlet. This will be the outlet for it. I'll probably make when I'm doing, I think in the summer, a nicer, a better little container, or I'll see what I can come across. Maybe I can come across a nice little smaller metal container. I had this one a little bit bigger to start with, because I had a 12 volt battery in there and a trickle charger, but I could have it half that size now. I mean, being wood is okay, because there's no heat comes off the machine, the sides at all. It's just down to the keeping a gap around the exhaust, and obviously this bit gets pretty warm, but not like stupid warm. But I'll try and find a metal tin, or if I come across some metal. We just tend to make use of what we've got, don't we, really, these boxes. No one wants to, the whole point of this is to save money, so no one wants to go out and spend a fortune on making a beautiful cabinet for these machines. So thanks very much for watching, guys. If you haven't already seen some of my other videos with these heaters, we're making use of some of this waste exhaust gases in a couple of those videos. They're quite interesting. Got some brilliant comments come through, great ideas if you look through the comments from some of the other YouTubers, some clever people out there. But yeah, I really appreciate you watching. Please check the other videos out, and give us a like and subscribe. Bye, guys.